Hi there. This video features my drawings for days 15 through 21 of Inktober. By now, you should probably already know the drill of how these videos work if you've seen any of my previous ones, but if not, all the information about how these work are in the description below. The drawing that I'm working on right now is actually for day 16 because somehow I lost the footage for day 15, which was wind, but I will show that drawing at the end of the video so you can still see what it looks like. So day 16 was Flannel and Candle, and I really like how this one turned out with her pose and also how the candles on her right side kind of balance out the composition. I also really like doing lighting effects in drawings, and even though this one is a little bit more simplified, I think it still comes across as how I was wanting it to. Day 17 was Lilypad, and this one was a super simple design, but I ended up really liking it, and it actually did better on Instagram than pretty much all of my other drawings. I gave them super basic shading and then used white gel pen to do some really cartoony looking highlights. Day 18 was Warm and Pumpkin Pie. I was kind of hoping that this would look like she's smelling the pumpkin pie, but I guess with the prompts being warm, it does kind of look like maybe she's soaking in the warmth of the pie with her hands and just holding it close to her. I don't know. I'm a little bit upset because I feel like I kind of messed up the coloring on her face. I was trying to build up the layers to give it more depth in the skin tone, but I feel like I might have not waited until the alcohol ink was dry or something, because the paper started doing this really weird thing, like having this texture like you could almost see through it a little bit. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it made her face end up looking kind of grainy. I'm not really sure what happened. I think maybe I just put too many layers on too quickly, but in any case, I still like the overall outcome. Day 19 was Cool in Soup. I thought of somebody cooling down their soup by blowing on it, and I ended up taking a reference photo of myself holding one of my coffee cups, and that's what I ended up drawing. I should have used a bowl, but I guess some people might eat their soup out of a coffee cup. Actually, my husband did just recently, but he has like one of those really big Marvel mugs that you get at GameStop, and I think it's meant to be a soup bowl, but I ended up drawing a coffee cup anyway. Day 20 was puddle jumping, and this is actually based on a photo of my two sons. We get some really big puddles out in front of our driveway when it rains, and I know that they're not technically jumping in this photo, but I can almost guarantee you they were jumping in those puddles at some point that day. And day 21 was reading and mittens. This also ended up being a super basic concept. I probably could have come up with something more interesting, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm getting kind of burnt out on doing these drawings. I don't know if it's just because I kind of miss painting. I do enjoy using the markers, but since I still struggle with them a bit, it's kind of frustrating when my drawings aren't going exactly how I want them to. It doesn't exactly motivate me to keep on making more, you know what I mean? But it's almost over, so we can do this. I will continue to use markers even after this challenge is over, but I really do want to try to learn more about my gouache paints. I haven't got a chance to use them a whole lot, and I know that there's a couple of drawing challenges that I'm following over on Discord, and I want to use my gouache and my watercolors to do some of those, so look forward to some more painting videos coming very soon. So here are the drawings that I did in this week's video. And these are all the drawings that I've done so far. The links to the videos for these other drawings will be in the description, along with the scheduling for the last two videos. After this, there will only be 2 more, and then Inktober will be officially done. I'm looking forward to getting back to just my singular weekly videos for a while. You know, some more painting, maybe some more create this book, some more draw this in your styles. I really like those, so if you like this video, please click the like button, and if you enjoy my content and want to see more from me, make sure you click that little red subscribe button, and also click the little bell icon and turn your notifications to all. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Bye guys!